close there, some point.
I think my first version of being a drummer when I was maybe 6 or 7, I'd be caught in the garage banging on the washer and dryer and the refrigerator. And I think my folks just finally broke down and decided to buy me a drum set, which they found at a garage sale. And shortly thereafter, the drum set came with some Chinese cymbals or something like that, with no name brand on it. And I remember my dad saying, "We've got to get you a Zildjian cymbal because those are the best." And of course, I didn't know any better. I was 7. He took me to my first drum clinic, which was with Louis Belson. It was the first time I'd ever been introduced to the whole Zildjian legacy. And so my first cymbal, it was awesome. It was one of the best moments of my life, still is. I was playing drums every day, and I was good for, being in my single digits. My dad asked Louis Belson or the folks at Zildjian if we could buy a cymbal. So I have the 22-inch ping ride from Louis Belson's drum set. That was my first Zildjian cymbal. My second Zildjian cymbal was a 16-inch K Crash. And that was the first time I'd been introduced to the K line. And from that point on, I don't think I played anything else but the K. About a year and a half ago, the K Zildjian Constantinople line introduced the Renaissance ride, which I sort of use as a crash ride. It's probably my favorite cymbal right now. About every recording, this cymbal is prominently featured. I guess my other favorite Constantinople cymbal I use for hi-hats. They're the crash cymbals, the 17 and 18-inch crash cymbals. I've got a 17-inch Constantinople Suspended cymbal on the bottom and a 17-inch crash on the top. And for years, I've struggled with, especially on the first 2 Killers records, we would add a bunch of guitars and keyboards, and by the time everything was added to it, you were only getting a specific frequency out of the cymbals. So I'd go in and overdub with my mouth, a ch-ch-ch-ch sound to try and get more of a fat sound. I said, well, how am I going to do this live? So I just tried bigger cymbals and landed on probably my favorite sound ever.